YouTube! What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Young Texas, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Shi No Numa, one of Call of Duty's most iconic zombies maps, is returning to the franchise through Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, yes, this is something that I've briefly touched on in videos before, and I did actually make a video about this a while back with a little less information. But because this news has been confirmed and we know a lot about it, I wanted to make a dedicated video on it because I don't think it's getting enough recognition. Before we dive into the news of Shi No Numa, let's take a quick look at Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies as a whole. Call of Duty Zombies has been having a pretty rough year. When Vanguard Zombies launched, the reception was less than favorable, especially from the Zombies community. Zombies content and viewership fell drastically, and this was amongst a very dedicated community, so that being said, you knew there were some serious issues. Vanguard Zombies strayed from the typical round-based zombies experience, kind of initiating a little bit of a hybrid between round-based zombies and the outbreak mode we originally saw in Black Ops Cold War. The reaction from the Call of Duty Zombies community was loud, but it seemingly fell on deaf ears as nothing seemed to change. Even after the outrage from the Zombies community, Treyarch moved forward with Terra Maledicta, another zombies map here in Vanguard that followed this new zombies mode experience. However, one thing that Treyarch did put into the game was one of the portals could transport players to Shi No Numa, or at least a small version of Shi No Numa. Within this incredibly small and confined version of Shi No Numa, players could experience round-based zombies for the very first time in Call of Duty Vanguard. In response to this, players were wondering if this was going to be the shift that Vanguard Zombies needed. Was this going to be the introduction of a full-scale Shi No Numa along with round-based zombies? In April, it was confirmed that a full-scale Shi No Numa map along with round-based zombies was coming into Call of Duty Vanguard. In addition, players would be able to play through some of the most iconic zombies features such as Pack-a-Punch, wall buys, a bunch of other features beyond that as well. What was not known, however, when this announcement first came out was when Shi No Numa would be introduced into Vanguard. Now, it was said that it would be after the conclusion of Season 3. However, that's of course a really wide window, so how far after? Although it was disappointing given the fact that this announcement came at the start of Season 3, it definitely generated some hype amongst the Call of Duty Zombies community, and people started coming out of the woodworks getting ready for the future of zombies. A community that seemed almost as dead as the zombies in-game was revived, and players and content creators alike were all talking about Shi No Numa. That said, it didn't garner the level of hype I felt that it should have, and I definitely thought there would be a lot more recognition, but I'll credit that to the lack of a release date at the time of the announcement. However, we now know exactly when Shi No Numa will be making its introduction into Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, if you've paid attention to any of my past videos, you will know that Season 4 of Call of Duty Vanguard is set to begin on Wednesday, June 22nd, and with this update comes plenty of updates across Vanguard multiplayer and of course zombies. Along with this, you're of course seeing lots of introductions into Warzone, such as Fortune's Keep, and a lot of other really cool features that are going to make this BR amazing. However, this video of course isn't talking about Warzone or even Vanguard multiplayer. We're talking about Vanguard Zombies, and the biggest thing coming with the Season 4 update on June 22nd to Vanguard Zombies is in fact the introduction of Shi No Numa. That is right, we are only a few days away from the reintroduction of one of Call of Duty Zombies' most iconic maps. Of course, we're going to be seeing some Vanguard twists on Shi No Numa. We're of course going to be seeing all the Vanguard weapons, including the new weapons that we're going to be getting with Season 4, and I'm sure there will be a lot of other surprises as well. With this, I think it would be safe to say that a resurgence of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies is on its way. Along with the introduction of Shi No Numa, it was said that a lot of those classic zombies features that I mentioned earlier would be back, and we would also be getting a new intel and new story narrative, and of course, what we do know is that it was expected to follow and continue the Dark Ether story originally introduced in Black Ops Cold War, so we haven't really seen too much of that yet with what we have had with Daron Fong and Terra Maledicta. However, with the reintroduction of Shi No Numa, it's quite possible that that Dark Ether story does get continued. Whatever the case may be, it would seem that we're going to be getting an actual storyline along with the introduction of Shi No Numa. We're probably going to see a quest with a big Easter egg, and that's definitely really exciting for players and of course for content creators. I will certainly be covering the introduction of Shi No Numa and all it has to offer here on the channel, so if you're a fan of zombies, stay tuned for that. With Season 4 just over the horizon, Shi No Numa and what we do know about Season 4, I'm sure is only scratching the surface of everything we can expect in the coming weeks and months. But yeah guys, that is effectively going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like and comment on it down below. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to turn on those notifications so you never miss any of my daily uploads. Let me know if you guys are going to hop into Shi No Numa right at the introduction of Season 4. For even more from me, be sure to check out the links in the description below to connect with me on all of my social media so you never miss any of my content. Also, for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, intel, and so much more, be sure to use the links in the description below to connect with IPC on all of our social medias as well as our website. But other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and that's been it. Peace.